It's patch time! Welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. Patch 4.4 is here, and with it comes a bunch of cool things. We're going to be talking about those things in today's video. If you guys don't know, we usually do a patch update video where I just kind of talk about all the different things. We kind of go into some in-depth things. But today, there's some new stuff, and they're worth talking about because some things might be a little deceiving, I think, and the general consensus about certain things is important to know. So, Save the World, right? We're going to be talking about that today. There's an anti-cheat system that's been implemented into Save the World. I didn't know this was a big issue. And how do you even cheat in this game? What do you do to cheat? Also, player reporting has been delayed, and so if that's, I think it's a great feature, being able to like report AFKers and things like that, because it happens all the time. Blockbuster Part 3 is here, and it is called the Cloaked Star. Now, if you guys know, or you hop on the Reddit or something like that, you probably have already seen the data mining that happened for the Cloaked Star. The Cloaked Star was already found out a while back. It's a brand new ninja. So we're going to be talking about the Cloaked Star in today's video and whether or not he is good. Some people, there's a debate going on around whether or not he's actually pretty good, because he loses some things, but he gains some things. And really, I think it's going to come down to you playing with him and seeing if he's amazing. And one thing that is good about him is the tactical perk. And so we're going to be talking about all these things in today's video, but let's just continue on through the patch notes so as to not get hung up on one thing right away, and we can cover kind of everything. So they've increased the drop rate of sheets of metal for the quest blocked, increased the number of drops of range that appear in mini llamas. Chance to get double hero schematic survivor XP from a mission reward now gradually increases from the beginning of Candy Valley to the end of Twine Peaks. So I'm not there yet, so I don't. This doesn't affect me. Same with this part right here. Let's see. Zone types that they can be completed in. Okay, heroes. New Mythic Ninja, the Cloaked Star, has been added to the Blockbuster questline. He has a new subclass, the Cloaked Star, which is a masterful shinobi who unleashes waves of throwing stars from the shadows. New tactical perk, Fan of Stars. All throwing stars are thrown instantly in a spreading arc. This is the thing that I think might be pretty good. Now, I'll tell you this right off the bat. I don't like throwing stars. Don't like them, barely use them. Can't imagine using a hero that has nothing basically but throwing stars. And I just don't know how effective they'll be. I mean, maybe they can take out huge waves of enemies, but I don't know if this will be for me. Bunch of bug fixes you can check out. Weapons and items. New Obliterator sniper rifle, a slow-firing anti-material rifle with high base damage and a heavy kick. Its shots pierce through walls and husks alike and can quickly obliterate structure. So here's the thing. I've always wondered, why don't they release patches that when they coincide with like the rotation? You know what I mean? Like, it just seems weird to have something pop up later. I guess maybe you keep the hype up. Added perk choices to items that previously had static perk loadouts. Eligible items will always start with their default set of perks. Those perks can now be modified with the perk recombobulator. Some weapons, which previously started with a fixed element unlocked at level 1, will not unlock that slot at level 5, but have multiple element choices available. This is kind of good. Just more freedom, you know? Everyone likes more freedom. Added a new weapon perk, +% impact. This is kind of nice. It will appear on several of the previously static weapons. This is actually kind of nice because, wait a minute. Do we get a free reroll on these? Or we have to pay for them? They also, I want to see, I haven't read through the whole thing yet, but I hope they change reperks a little bit. This could be really nice for certain things. I think people are going to really like the +% impact. Resources can now be gathered when using heavy melee attacks on the world. That's kind of nice. Increase the base damage and impact of melee weapons. Melee got a buff! Guys, this is so exciting. Melee has got a buff. I'm so pumped about this. So swords, which is what I use primarily, got a +57% damage increase and a +75% impact. What? That's crazy. They're making melee more viable, which is awesome. I already thought it was pretty good, but now it's like, like, why would I use my gun and waste all my ammo when I can use my Dragon Scorch and dragon slash and melee everything. So spears got a 67-71. Scythe got a 67-82. That's kind of nice. Jeez, 82. Axes 73. 94. Wait, aren't axes like don't they have the highest impact anyway? What the heck? Blunt weapons 113% and 95%. Oh my gosh, are blunt weapons actually going to be viable now? Every blunt weapon I've ever got, I'm like, throw it away. Throw it away. Increase the durability consumption rate of melee weapons per attack to compensate for increased damage. No! No! It was looking so good. Now this is done. They better balance this. Increase the crafting cost for melee weapons. Dude! Come on! It was already high enough, man. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. They got buffed, but now this sucks. Increase the battery cost for crafting energy weapons. Okay, that's fine. I got so many freaking batteries, man. So one thing that I didn't see mentioned, but they teased it a while ago, is that you can now place traps on slanted floors. So we're going to be seeing what we can put on here. So let's try the flame one first. Oh, yes. This is going to change everything for everyone. If you guys are like me and you watch David Dean constantly for tip ideas and building and stuff, I want to know the types of things. Oh, you can't put floor launchers on it. Shout out to David Dean. He's like an insane Save the World player. Okay, spikes. And he gives like amazing tips. And now I'm just like, what's he going to do? I want to know what he's going to do. So it looks like you can put pretty much everything down for the most part other than floor launchers. Look at that. That's so cool, man. So this is a new thing that you're going to be able to do for your bases. So pyramids just got more effective in some ways. So yeah, that's definitely a really cool addition to... Come on, man. Oh, getting a little toasty up there, are we? So yeah, that right there is something that get off me. That I'm looking forward to doing on a lot of my base projects because I am a huge, massive fan of building in this game. And yeah, so that's an amazing addition. Okay, so here he is right here. You get him after 3 missions. Like, no grind this time, basically. I still have to grind because I haven't completed the previous one, but he's right away. And he looks like a Ken. Now, I obviously can't look at the data for him and the abilities and stuff, but from the data mining that was done on Reddit like forever ago, basically he's going to have throwing stars. The ninja hurls throwing stars in a straight line. Throws 1 star 3 times in a quick series, like a normal throwing star. Mantis Sleep. Cascade, which the ninja throws 1 additional throwing star on the 3rd toss. Okay, so he throws an additional 1. Trained Throw reduces the cost of throwing stars to 15 energy. Then he gets Crescent Kick, and this is kind of where the debate starts. A quick kick that deals 54 damage, 800 impact, and stuns for 3 seconds. Shadow Stance, so pretty early Shadow Stance. Rapid Fire reduces the cooldown of throwing stars to 3 seconds, so basically pumping them out even quicker. Rain of Death, the ninja throws 1 additional throwing star on the 2nd toss, so now the pattern's 1, 2, and 2. Smoke Bomb, 7 points is the next one. The ninja throws 2 additional throwing stars, so now it's 1, 3, 3. And then Fan of Stars, the ninja throws 2 additional throwing stars. All throwing stars are thrown instantly in a spreading arc. So that's kind of where that could be really good. But as somebody brought up on the Reddit, I think his name is Wolfenstein or something like that. He's talking about how he is, when you directly compare him next to Shuriken Master, he does gain Fan of Stars and Shadow Stance, but he loses the Corrosive Stars and Piercing Stars and Dragon Slash. So comparatively, and that sounds to me like that's not all that great. The tactical slot is supposed to have Fan of Stars, so the ninja throws 2 additional throwing stars. So like, I mean, I guess it could be good for, you know, me. I do occasionally use them. I don't know. But the support is caffeine high. You regenerate energy 12, 18, and 24% more quickly. So he has some good supporting squad bonuses. But even then, I'm like, is he really going to be that worth it? I mean, it doesn't sound like it's anything too amazing. You know what I mean? And so I'm really concerned about this guy, but it's cool. They're giving out free Mythic things with barely any grind this time. Sounds like it could be decent for, you know, people who don't have certain other ones and they're looking to upgrade and they're like, oh, a free, you know, you can get a free one here instead of waiting on luck to give you something that is really good. And so I don't know. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this guy, if you think he's going to be good. I just think that he has some decent squad bonuses. I don't know if I'll use them because I use other things. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this thing in the comments below. So other than that, you guys got the patch notes. You can look it all up for yourself. But I'm interested in seeing what this guy's like. I'm also really interested in seeing what that new Obliterator sniper rifle's like. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Like I said, it sucks that I gotta wait for it, but you know, it is what it is. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. Just a quick little update video today. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Things are going well. I'll see you guys in the next one.